programmed to give you lie after lie after lie after lie.
Right.
To the point it's going to drive you crazy. For real. They're going to drive you to be a madman. You know, case in point, you got the brother John, let's give him here, but he's figured out. He's not, we're not in the time of that, but no, that's what brother wants. I'm just saying, like, you know, hey man, I'm not going to speak on that, man. Hey, I was happy to see the brother, man. I was happy to see the brother, you know? Yeah, I was happy to see the brother. At the end of the day, I was happy to see him, man. And he was happy to see brothers too, man. You know? Yeah. Yup. Because he already know what we stand on. He know, he said, hey, brother, you know, so hey, man, the most side got the brother set up, man. You know, you never know who that brother could be in the spirit, you know? Brother put out a whole bunch of hundreds, like, yo, like, right. Like, nah, we good, brother, you know? Appreciate the offer, man. You know? So, you know, but the God of this world is actually blinding the people. Where they can't even see. Like, yo, God, these are the prophets.
He's saying deceiving his. You know what I'm saying? That's his job. His job is to blood, man. And that's when you understand, you know, this person, this man's makeup, you understand that he's wicked. He's the wicked. So it's never going to be in his interest to go straight because he can't even be straight. So why would he teach you to be straight? And we know that we got to go through the straight gate, which is the righteous path, so it'll never be in his interest to teach you anything of righteousness to show you who you are.
Isaiah 60:2. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. Yeah, man, so he put a gross darkness out here, man.
Yes.
You know, it's not even regular dark, it's a gross darkness. You know? And you know, people can't see it. Our gospel is hidden. It's, you know, man, it ain't meant for them, man. You know? No, that's the one we got something up.
And he will destroy in his mountain the face of the covering cast over all the people. Like you said, man, Esau is in this mountain the covering cast over all the people. He's the reason why people can't see what's really going on. He controls the media, he controls the education, he's who you go to for all your knowledge. Okay? It says, and the veil that is spread over the nations, if you look at a veil actually keeps you blinded. It keeps you from seeing. And it's not just blinding the people, Israelites, it's all the nations. Alright? So that's pretty much laying back in that Esau is that covering cast, man. You know?
Mosai says he's going to destroy that company.
Yeah, but the Lord's going to take it out. So then that's when Jacob's going to be able to see. That's when the nations is going to be angry. That's when people are going to wake up. Because the Mosai's removing that. He's like a big ass blanket or dark shades.
Yeah, that's what I tell you. They want to walk in the valley of the shadow of death.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This place is really dark here, man. You know, even with the light on, it's dark, bro. You know, whoever got something, bring it up.
Matthew 11 and 15. He that have ears to hear, let him hear. Verse 16. But whereunto shall I liken this generation? It is like unto children sitting in the market and calling unto their fellows. That is what's going on right now. We have one big marketplace. That's where everybody comes to do what? To talk amongst the people, to buy food, to conversate one another right now. Look where we at, man. The fact that you even see the streets that we're talking about right now, Union Square, all showing where we are. It says.
Yeah, union is where they come together. The union.
This has anyone ever stepped on?
Or at the square. You know?
And calling unto their fellows. Verse 17. And saying, we have piped unto you, and ye have not danced. Wow. See that? So what we're doing is we're playing this beautiful melody of Yahweh Shemel Shah, man. You know what I'm saying? Playing those flutes, those beautiful music. And what do? They just look like, what up, man?
They're not doing the woo walk to us. They're not doing I'm too old to do that. You know what I mean? No, they not woo walking the house stuff.
They're not
Right.
doing
Nah, they're not doing none of that.
Right.
They're not, you know, nah, they not. Yeah, no, exactly. They're not doing that. They actually not even moving. They're looking at us like, ready to throw tomatoes at us.
Right.
Like the Apollo, remember the Apollo Sandman come out? Yeah, they can't wait to Sandman come out first. But they're gonna be shocked. They're gonna be shocked when they know who we were singing about. They're gonna be in a shock. Yeah.
We have piped unto you, and ye have not danced. We have mourned unto you, and ye have not lamented. Right, constantly coming out here, and guess what? We're mourning to them. We're letting them know about the oppression of our people. Who's causing the oppression? Who's the one that's going to save us? And what are they doing? Man, I don't care about that, man. What's the next fight going to happen? What's the next, we saw what Floyd Mayweather was doing last night. That boy getting money, your money team. I can't wait for them. You said the politics, that's all they care about. Everything is that mirth spirit in this place, man. Everything is a mirth spirit in this place, man. Nobody can see all the atrocities that happen. But if you growing up in the hood and everything that's going on, you still find time to not understand the concept that we in slavery. How could everything be happening and you don't see that?
And if you go on TikTok, niggas are dancing all day long.
Yeah.
They making them dance.
Oh my God.
Mad challenges, you know? But if you challenge them to be righteous, let's see how long that challenge will work in the hood. I challenge the hood on TikTok to not kill somebody for 6 months straight. I challenge you that. I challenge y'all to go 6 months without going to the club.
Right.
I challenge y'all that. I challenge you, you know? Eat seafood. I want to challenge you to that. Yeah. That's a fact. That is the main challenge. That is the main challenge. I challenge y'all to call on the name of Yahweh by Shimmy Abishai. Nate, I challenge you to call on the name of Yahweh by Shimmy Abishai for 6 months straight. See if you can do that without passing out. You know? That's it. Go on, brother.
I got something. This is 1 Thessalonians, the 5th chapter. It says, "But of the times and the seasons, brethren, we have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord shall come as a thief in the night." Alright, so that's what we out here, the Holy Spirit, trying to wake up the children of Israel and let them know that the Lord is going to come every in the night. We're not going to expect it. Our big brother Yahweh Shai don't even know when he's coming. You know, the Most High is going to open that green light. The Most High Yahweh is going to say, open to the left, don't give it. That's the only thing that's going to go down. Right.
Brother said that, he said, there's no need to have penalty. Meaning what? The Most High gave you those, you know these breakdowns. You know when you see Russia going over to Ukraine, you know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Tell you like, you know, when you look out, you see red weather, like, you know what weather we in, you know what time we in.
Right. I can appreciate what you're saying, brother. This is Matthew 24 and 42.
Bring it out!
It says, "Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord will come."
So that's why you supposed to watch. Right? You gotta watch through the Holy Spirit, man. You gotta always tap into the scriptures. You gotta look at some current events. And you gotta measure prophecy, measure the like the scriptures say, measure the prophecy, the current events. You gotta line everything up with the Holy Spirit.
Verse 43. "But know this, that if the good man of the house had known and would watch the people come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up."
So that's what we doing.
Yeah, so if you knew when the thief was coming, you'd be on point. You know what I'm saying? If the Most High would say, "Hey, I'm coming on October 2025. You would literally wait until probably like October to September and then start coming out.
Big fan outside. Most I got a big fan outside. Everybody packing everything you got up in there.
Brothers be out there.
Right.
Dusting up their Bible.
Right.
You gonna have dudes in the house like, make me a phone real quick. Make me a phone real quick.
Yeah. You gonna have dudes out there just killed somebody yesterday on the highways and byways the next day. So,
Jacob procrastinated.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, procrastinating. You know? Them dudes start doing the Passover, you start having a whole bunch of ISUPKs, bro. You know? Light fireworks, you light fireworks to the both sides.
That was off the wall, bro. I got casino.
Yeah. If you ain't here, it's the kingdom.
That's why we got these bitches. That's why we got these bitches.
They said, hold on, y'all ain't getting no business in the world. Come to ISUPK. We should get you a job, you a woman.
Yeah, he said, you ain't getting none at home.
Oswald, come on down.
Yeah, man, dudes are really, Jake would do a countdown if they knew when the Most High coming back. And you just start seeing the girls, you see girls in the strip clubs start putting them, they just was up in there shaking their tail on the goddamn pole, doing backflips to my shalom. Right. Shit the money behind out of here. See some goddamn Bojack in the truth. Oh, man. Out there, looking like a silverback gorilla. You know?
That's why the priests, that's why the Lord had to put away sacrifices, because that's what they would do. They would get all their wickedness done. Right when they get home, they got a nice little lamb, goat, ready so they could just chop off and sacrifice in order to get that, sacrifice for their sins. So the Lord he had to deal away with sacrifice. So like the prophet is saying, if we do what they do when the Lord was coming back, if I'm going to get this right, last year we did it in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you have dudes up in there just, they last crip walk. Right. I'm gonna miss y'all. I'm crazy. She got that crip. She crip back in the truth. Nah, bro. Number 5. Wait, I'm just scripting those ones up. 5 and 5. Oh, no, he gotta go.
He scored 6.
Crip right there.
You got me at the 5th book and it's 5. That
brother know when the Most High gonna come back.
Oh,
get it right, bro. Yeah.
Back in First Thessalonians 5, 3. For when they shall say peace and safety.
Right, because they're going to tell us, it's peace, because this is not the end. This is just the beginning. They're going to say, we got peace talks. Matter of fact, they just talked about Belarus. Belarus supposed to be negotiating a deal right now with Ukraine, man. Back to one thing that Belarus.
For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, boom, as a travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that the day shall overtake you as a thief. Right, brothers, that's in the truth. We not in darkness. We roll the spirit. We know what's going on. Right.
What they say is, if you're ready, you don't got to worry about getting ready. Yeah, we brothers are staying in it, man. Constant builds, having Bible study, you know what I'm saying? Staying in the prophecy, man. What's that? Shabbat 39:1? Yeah, staying within the prophecy, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some right now.
Mom and 7. Make no tarrying, return to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. Right, man, that's another problem that our people have. A lot of times, people come up to the camp, okay, I'll see you next week. Matter of fact, I order my job real quick. I'll see you next time. We never see them come back.
I gotta wait till I see it, brother.
Yeah, I gotta wait till I see it. Right. Or next thing you know, they want to try to call you when they see prophecies picked up. This person gave me a number about 2 years ago. They're like, what you think about this new prophecy? It's like, listen, when you gonna come to this truth? Because you don't even know if 5 minutes from now if you're gonna die or not, man. Dudes be acting like they know their own expiration date on their life. Oh, I know I'm gonna die from my age. Like, no, they go tell you. It says, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed.
Wow.
And perish in the day of vengeance.
Wow.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all dudes, y'all put a lot of y'all faith into this wicked society. You feel like you got time. You know what I'm going to do this month? I'm going to go over here and I'm going to go to the Virgin Islands. And you know what I'm going to do the next month? I'm going to go over here. You be having your whole life planned out.
Right.
5 years from now, I'm going to have this building.
Hey, yo, you got to do LeBron James. I was about to do a video of his wicked behind. He talking about when his son going to make it to the NBA.
Yeah.
Yo, my son make it. I want to be on his team, man. I'm going to do everything to do that. How you know your son going to be alive in that time?
Why do you want your son to still be playing for the same binary system that shuts you down every minute, that told you to shut up and dribble? You want your son to go through that same BS, man?
Like mentality, why do you want your son even working? Why do you want your son even working?
Right! Oh man, he got to play ball. He's going to be an owner of the team. Right!
Exactly.
Oh, come on.
Stay away from each other.
For real.
You know?
Built your own league.
Yeah.
I got security in etymology dictionary. It says condition of being secure.
Oh, hey,
right.
Most I say he actually going, hey, the whole system. Joe, he said, yo, when they secure, and they basically saying, yo, we gonna eat up and be good. That's when we gonna test them, man.
So they think that they in that secure state. And secure goes back to without care, dreading no evil.
Right.
So in their mind, they're like, yo, we good. Ain't no bad gonna come up to us. Brother's daddy, he gonna hold it down. He said, oh, you gotta do the right thing, brother. But they come over here. Everybody's gonna be in security. And that's what the Lord is gonna do. Boom!
Right. Right into safety.
Wow.
That piece of safety talk.
Right.
I'm good. Because really, man, Jake think this thing gonna last forever.
Yeah.
See, Jake out here singing Keith Sweat song. Make this last forever and ever and ever. Yeah. That's what Jake be doing. Jake wants this to last forever.
Yeah.
They like being revived. They like, yo, y'all niggas got kleptomania. We want this to last forever. You know? That's why a lot of these Jakes don't be prophesying. They don't talk about the end. Yeah, hell no. Yeah. They can't go to no more strip clubs, smoke their weed. Niggas wear fringes, smoking cigarettes. You know?
No more Jordan's gonna be made?
Yeah.
Back in 1 Thessalonians, the 5th chapter, verse 5, it says, ye are the children of light, and the children of the day. You gave a point to the Holy Spirit, you said it was daytime, but yet it was still dark out there. People living in darkness.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be 90 degrees and then it's still dark. Like it's all gonna work. You don't see what's going on, you keep it on. Yeah.
Verse 5, ye are the children of the light, and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of darkness. Therefore let us not as others.
Yeah, don't sleep. So what's going on is that people are really comatose, bro. They knock the hell out. They knock them, they gone. And Esau know they sleep. Esau do things right in front of them now. You don't even hear. You watch Esau commercials, he put it right out there for you, man. I was watching, what's that, a Geico commercial? He was showing Esau as a caveman. These dudes don't, yeah, they know. You know, they have the big caveman commercials and all that. I said, wow, man, these dudes put it out there, man. You know, they tell you, we from the Caucasians. All that going on, all that fighting by the Caucasus Mountains. You know? Don't say that. Yeah, you start looking in the words, Russia, goes back to roots, Ukraine, you look at the USSR, you look at the ABL, you look at everything, you're like, yo, because these dudes, they not paying attention to that. They not searching things out. You know, they not being occupied. You know, it's
really therefore let us not sleep as the others, but let us watch and be sober. For they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us of the day be sober.
right, because what? They on point. They focus. Not being caught in different philosophies, not being caught in wayward doctrines. Be sober. You got a lot of men that get around women, and when they're not around this truth, see, the Most High, he watches everything. He don't care about you coming out on camera with brother. He want to see how you operate off camera. You know, so you got brothers that be calm, and then they get around females and act like retards, or they get around their family and be total niggas. You know? Yeah.
But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love.
And when you think about military, right? When you put the breastplate of faith on, guess what that breastplate is doing? It's protecting your arteries, your heart, you know, protecting your lungs, protecting your middle extremities, your intestines, right? So, you know, you need that faith, man, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what Esau want to do. He want to hit you in the chest, knock you in the wind up. You hit somebody in the chest, you can knock them out. If you give somebody a body blow, it's a wrap. So you need your faith to protect you from Esau. This devil will always want to weaken your faith, man. You know? Yeah.
Back in 1 Thessalonians, the 5th chapter, verse 8.
To the fiery darts of Satan.
Fiery darts of Satan.
Yeah.
Well, let us who are of the day be sober.
That's right, we of the day. Meaning what? Even when it's dark outside, we in the day. The light shining on us. We can see through all the bullshit. You know? We're not going to sit there and hop no turns down. We're not going to, we understand that this place is, has snares and traps for us, man. Yeah.
Putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet, the hope of salvation.
See, the helmet is the hope. See, you got a lot of men that get depressed. You got a lot of men that will lose themselves in this world because they don't have no hope. They think, you know, they might have took a loss, somebody in their family died, they might have went through some hard times, and they lose hope. You see? They think they stuck here, they want to commit suicide, they want to give up and give it up. Because Esau took that hope from them. So now, listen, you got, once again, if you fighting and somebody hit you in your head, that's all type of brain damages. You gone. You know? That's why you see a lot of Jake that lost hope. They be talking to themselves. Yeah, that's what Esau does. He just keep on to take away your armor. You know? Yeah.
Back in Thessalonians, 1 Thessalonians 5 and 9. For the Most High have not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahushua.
The whole setup was for us to get salvation. That was the whole setup. This thing was about making a grand exit, man. Forget how we came in America. It's all about how we going to leave. Yeah. It's all about how we going. Everybody wants to talk about how we came to America. Oh, let's get on slave ship. Oh, let's make another slave movie. Hey, Jordan Peele, how about you make a video us leaving this place? You know? Beautiful, right? Well, I think he was going into the charity. I want to see them extract Israel about the streets.
No pay back, no pay.
Leaving America.
I want it like this though. I want it like
1 Thessalonians 5 and
I'm gonna come by you where you was.
verse 10. Die for us that whether we would wake or sleep, we should live together with him.
Move to your spot.
Yeah, come with something together. Like we said, we all plan back with another. Right? We come with one another. Some brother might be going through something. He call you, and you just give him some words. That brother, he got a whole new meaning. Look at life. When he was feeling like a piece of crap. Your brother had like, damn, brother, I'm ready to make 12 videos. You know, but that's how it is. Well, I see the apostles, they motivate me. I see the brothers from Dallas, they motivate me. You know? Yeah.
We're more comfortable together and edify one another.
And edify one another. Go ahead.
Even as also ye do. And to know that which labor among you. Verse 12. But we beseech you, brethren, to know them which labor among you and are over you for the Lord and admonish you.
Right. Yep. You got men now over you in the Holy Spirit, man. You got men, and it's not about you, brother. They a man just like me. You're speaking like one of the foolish women. You know what I'm saying? You mean to tell me that when the lion is born, he don't see men that's other lions that's over him? He's a cub. He see his father. He get up on his father. He play with his father. He knows, come on, bro. Don't play them games. And when you think about life, men serve. You look at the military, men serve in the military. There's a rank and order.
Right.
Men know how to serve other men. You deal with the woman, that's a whole other subject. You know? When you look at the military, law enforcement, it always be a ranking system. And men, it be men that know how to get up under other men. You know? Yeah. But then a woman would tell you, oh, you don't know how to do this. You don't know how to do this. Men are natural born servants, bro. You are natural born servants, bro. You know? Yeah.
And to esteem them very highly in love for their work's sake.
Right, so when a man's like it, when a man give a woman a meal, it's going to get under me. Oh, but you did no. Men serve all the time. That's what we do. It's like it. That's what we add that. On my spirit, yeah.
And here,
right, yeah. But sometimes people will word it a certain way where you always want somebody to follow you in that listen. Men, that's what men do. You gotta get up under the protocol, up under what you do. You know? Okay.
if he has peace among yourself, now we exhort you, brethren, warn them that
comfort the feeble-minded. Meaning, hey man, yeah, that's what this thing is about. Comfort the feeble-minded. You got brothers that are feeble in this truth, but guess what? They're going to grow. They're going to learn. They're going to grow. Okay, this thing. But everybody, wasn't taught the same way.
It's growth.
Yeah,
Talk about casting forth seeds and bringing forth fruit. Everything grows at the speed of time.
Yep.
Say, the weak people among you shall be as King David. Most of them raised sort of weak brothers up in that time. Reading on. Now I think the scripture say, in a short time he shall make them perfect.
They get that. And that's in a Shabbat.
Yeah. That's going to happen. See, brother, like, the Most High open him up, he's going to make it perfect.
read it on. Now we exhort you, brethren, warn them that are unruly, comfort the feeble-minded, support the weak, be patient toward all men. Right, support the weak, be patient toward all men. Exercise patience.
Wisdom of Solomon 4:13.
Right.
Ye being made perfect in a short time, fulfilled a long time. Right, you're talking about wisdom from thousands of years in a short lifetime, and some brothers got to truth about 20 and in 20. So, been in this thing for maybe 7 or 8 years or 2 years. The Most High is making them perfect in a short amount of time in these last days, and He's gonna make these men be perfect, as a priest said. He's gonna be moving as King David, So that it's gonna be a night and day with the elect, That was it on the Wisdom of Solomon.
You read that? You read that, brother? You read that, 13? No, brother.
It says he being made perfect in a short time, fulfilled a long time. For his soul pleased the Lord, therefore hasten he to take him away from among the wicked.
Yeah, man. So the Most High said that his soul pleased him. You see? He said, therefore haste he to take him away among the wicked, man. Right? Because you can't, because being around the wicked for too long, it can actually mess with your mind. Yeah, keep going.
It said, this the people saw and understood it not. The people who see you when you was in the hood, or see you when you was dilapidated, or see you when you was going through those changes, right? They didn't understood what you was going through, right? Neither laid they up this in their minds that his grace and mercy is with his saints. So really the Most High is showing you, I made them jacked up. I made this brothers lame and not be able to maneuver. To show you that they're my saints, because I'm going to show them grace and mercy and make them perfect. You see that? What's grace and mercy being displayed if you ain't making a mistake? Right? It says, and that he have respect unto his chosen.
Man, that's it right there, bro. The Lord got respect. And the Lord don't have to have respect, you know what I mean? But he gave respect to his chosen, man. So you think we out here on the corner for no reason, man? You talking about the Father, the creator, the architect of this whole universe, have respect for us. Right. That's heavy, man. Right. You know? And it's all through the prophecy, man. Right. It's all from the prophecy, bro. That's it.
One more. Right. Verse 16. Thus the righteous that is dead shall condemn the ungodly which are living.
Right. So, hey, you might put brothers to death. You might take brothers out. Hey, guess what? We're going to come about them graves and judge you still. Yeah. Right. Yeah. You know? Yeah, we're going to judge you, man. With the seven sons of I think that was Maccabees. Right. Right? He told him, he said, no. Have your fun now. Right, yeah. Have your fun, bro. Right, yeah. You know, it's your world. Right. Your world, player. I'm going to come back. I'm going to get you. Right. You know, yeah.
And youth that is soon perfected the many years and all age of the unrighteous.
That's it. That's it. That's it on that?
Yeah, that's
you done preach, bro?
Yeah, that was.
Let me get Sirach 39 and 1. You know? Sirach 39, what it do that? Yeah. Yep. Let me get Sirach. Let me get, what's that? I think it's 1 Corinthians 13 and 1. Well, it might be that talks about prophecy. Let me get Sirach 39 and 1.
Sirach 39 and 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof.
Yeah, so brothers is occupied, like really occupied, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I said, we don't got no time to be like being lover boys right now. We gonna get everything back in the kingdom. Right. Like, you gotta be occupied, like, you gotta, you know, there's a balance in this truth, but for the most part, like me, like when I see stuff, I might hear a song and it might put a concept in my brain. I'm constantly thinking about this truth and prophecy. Ukraine, Russia, that might be on my mind for another 2-3 months, you know? Yeah. To the point where you can't even look at everything, but you know, you do your best to try to look at everything, you know? Yeah. And we occupy, so can somebody get that word occupy? Like, you know how you had Occupy Wall Street? And them dudes, they wasn't leaving Wall Street for nothing. Right. They were just constantly protesting, giving them dudes little raps. So brothers is like occupied. We watching the current event, watching other brothers' videos, sharing it, liking it, you know, saving it, taking notes, you know. A brother might have looked up a word that you never looked up before. Right. You know. Yes, sir, you can.
This is Romans chapter 10 to 15. I'll get to the point. And how shall they preach except they...
I'm just saying.
He said, and it is written, how beautiful are the feet of them that preach the gospel of peace and bring glad things.
Glad tidings.
Bring glad tidings of good things. So like back here, that's a beautiful thing we're doing here. It's beautiful. Yeah. Bringing the tidings up, bringing the Lord's road. That's right. Coaching, you know, Bible studies, all these things. Prophesying. You know, talking about the time, that's a beautiful thing. You don't say that's a beautiful thing you're doing, you know? You know, the gospel of peace. Right.
That's showing the unity, you know?
Yeah, right. That's a beautiful thing.
working with each other, talking to one another. Because you might not think that matters, but this is how brothers stay in the phone, just constantly talking.
Yeah.
You might like, damn, brother calling. Nah, bro, you gotta stay in this thing, bro. Because you think Satan ain't trying to attack you.
Right.
He's trying to attack you all the time.
Right.
Well, you can't take this truth for granted. But you know who you could be at and Satan get a hold of you.
Right.
You're back in the press land. You're back in the Sunday world.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Man.
You got it occupied?
Okay.
I got occupied
Oh, you got it.
in etymology. It says to take possession of and retain or keep.
Say, behold, hold fast to which thou knowest. That means occupy.
Take possession, man. Trying that this Bible was written like this. We taking possession of it. Like my man said, he said, y'all got the power now. He don't know. Y'all got the power. That's the spirit. That's what he said.
Right.
You know, that was very emotive when I heard that. When they say, nah, y'all got the power now.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
Did I say it's not my
That was it?
It says seeds. Give me that.
Like what Russia doing Ukraine is what you doing with
See the opportunity.
Right.
Run up that reed, bro. Run up that reed. We grab that thing.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody grab it.
Well, you can't play, bro. You can't fumble it.
Give him the hyphen.
Somebody said run that reader fit. You gotta hold this, you can't be fumbling it, bro.
Right.
You gotta hold this thing.
Yeah.
Give him the hyphen. You ain't taking the guy.
Right.
That's my man from the Tennessee Titans, Henry, bro. That dude, you ain't taking the ball from him. You gonna step on the hell.
That's what he must have made.
Alright.
I got a free dictionary adjective. It says busy doing or thinking about something.
And occupy,
Busy. Business. My father business.
Mind your God, and another thing I be talking earlier, mind your business. Stop worrying about matters that don't concern you. Don't occupy yourself in these prophecies, bro. Because that's what really concerns you. The prophecies is based on the children of Israel, bro.
Right.
I'm gonna sit there and be talking about Ukraine all day. I thought y'all don't got nothing else to talk about.
Right.
I believe in Kemet and my brother believe in this, that, and the third.
Right.
You know? Yeah, you don't got nothing to talk about.
Right.
Yeah.
It says, Sirach 39:1, but he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient.
See?
And
it's gonna access you to seek out the wisdom, to go to the scriptures, man. Seek out the old ways.
Right.
You know? No, we're not playing nice. We're not linking up with you. We're not getting along with everybody. No, we're not doing that.
Right.
We tried that already. Martin Luther King tried that already.
That's right.
And that was a failure.
Right.
We're not doing that again.
It says, and be occupied in prophecy.
That's it, man. End time prophecies.
Right.
So what you seen the brothers was doing earlier today, they was occupied in prophecy.
Right.
So I said, I went right to prophecy on. I said, you talking about Kemet, right? I said, what prophecy you doing? I don't know what to say about that.
Yeah.
But I never said about it. Happy. That was an answer. Yeah. Because see, Jake, the other belief system, they get you to the it's like
words and all the
flesh, the carnal shit.
Yeah, carnal shit.
You in a chemist, yo, like this. So they might hit you with the diet plan, bring you in a chemist. Eat that healthy, bro.
Right.
Because the teacher chemist, come over, brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You got to do like Rip right now, work out.
Yeah, exactly.
Pull up your seat.
It's all the carnal shit.
You got that banging your hand on the floor.
Right.
It's because you go pull ups.
Right.
No, man.
Hell no.
Yeah. Keep going, but stop at 3.
It says, verse 2, he will keep the sayings of renowned men. And where subtile parables are, he will be there also.
That's right. So everybody's keeping the sayings of different people. We're keeping the sayings of men of the Bible.
Right.
What do you think? The Mexicans is playing the music over there.
Right.
They're following tradition.
Right.
They're actually, that's a tradition that was passed down to them.
Right. Yep. Right.
That was passed down to them.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
What was passed down to us was these words.
Right.
Of these righteous men, renowned men.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right. Verse 3, he will seek out the secrets of great sentences.
All right, so you want to be, brother, damn. Shoot, I'm gonna look at this word. Oh shoot, I'm gonna look up that God that made God. I'm gonna find.
Right.
Oh, this is what this means. Oh, it links back to Ukraine.
Right.
So now when somebody asks you, well, how does that mean with Russia? You go right into the word.
Right. Yep.
Land of Japheth. All we doing was facing the land. We prophesying on the land and the people that's in the land. Well, Japheth is not occupying and ruling that land right now.
Right.
But the people are. It's so
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
That's right. It says, and be conversant in dark parables.
Right, so when brothers talk, you know, like I was talking to Bruce Rob, and he brother, tell me what you telling me about Obadiah.
Obadiah is powerful when you read about Obadiah because
Rob, get the precepts.
you realize that Obadiah, he was around the same time as Isaiah.
Oh, what's up, big bro? How you doing? Everything good? How you doing? Oh, what you doing? Okay, hey, brother, yeah. Oh, I know what we're talking about.
Oh, we're talking about prophecy right now. You know,
Yeah,
prophecy.
everything that's going on in Ukraine and Russia, we breaking it down according to the Bible. Right? We warning our people what's going on. We telling them that they are Israelites. We telling them to wake out, come in the truth. What's up, brothers? How y'all doing? Hold on. What's up, brothers?
Hello, bro.
Yeah, man, y'all brothers.
I saw y'all earlier when y'all passed by. Y'all
brother.
came over me.
Y'all brothers, hey, get the precept. Come on. Hey, brother, you got like we gonna fight or something, bro.
I saw you earlier when I was looking back.
Brother, sit back like y'all.
Hey, love, man. Love.
Right.
It's up on this side, man.
Yeah, what's happening?
Yeah, man.
It's up on this side.
Y'all brothers are Hebrew Israelites, alright? This is not a religion. I know people say they make it look like it's a religion. It's not a religion. This is actually our nationality. Alright? What I mean by nationality, where y'all brothers from? You tell me where you from. You tell me where you from. Huh? Guyana and Belize. How did the people get to Guyana and Belize? And so, by the boat. Right, so who were you before you was in Guyana and Belize? This is what we doing. We just getting back to the core, our seed. And then when we identify who we are as a people, we gotta operate a certain way. A lion diet ain't gonna be the same as a gazelle's diet. You feel me? So the Most High, we supposed to be fed a certain way, and our diet is the word of the Most High. That's what's gonna cause us to grow. Alright, where you from? Alright, see? Well, you will be a Manassite. Alright, you will be a Benjamite. Alright, where you from? You will be Manasseh as well. You will be a Manasseh.
Wow, that's crazy.
Alright. Y'all would be the top warriors.
Hey, let me ask y'all, have y'all ever heard about the Hebrew Israelites? What y'all heard about it? Oh, you talking about the mark of the beast? Hey, get that piece of somebody. Okay, I'm gonna show you that. I'm talking about this right here. Well, listen, when you go on what's going on with Ukraine, y'all know about cryptocurrency. Y'all know what's going on with the SWIFT in Ukraine. They put sanctions on Russia dealing with the SWIFT program. That goes back to Ripple. Y'all know about Ripple? Y'all know about Ripple? All right, that kind of links up to what's going on with cryptocurrency. What they're trying to do is they're trying to make it where everything you want to do, brother, is going to be in you. They're going to make you technology. Right? That's why they get you so used to play with your phone. Your phone is always in your hand. Apple Pay, everything. Eventually, you're going to actually become your phone. You're going to have all your data in your hand. So what I'm saying to you, like, if you got diabetes or you might have something wrong with you, all your medical information is going to be in your phone. And they
See that?
That
manifest. That's the chip doing that.
Used to that. Just like what they did with the filters, right? You notice before they hit us with the coronavirus, they had those filters that put the mask over your face, right? They was pre-programming the people through their technology. Because now these devils move through their technology. So we here to wake people up so y'all don't make the mistake of taking the mark. Hey, bring it out. We're going to show you, brother.
See the nation get wonders.
I had the mark going into Revelation 13.
Right.
No,
It says, and he caused all, both small and great, All right, both small and great, meaning the greatest person out there and the smallest, right? In their right hand on their foreheads. Now that mark, you said about 666. The mark is really this RFID chip. You ever notice now your card that you pay with, it got this the chip, where you able to pretty much tap and pay, like you were saying with Apple Pay. All right, that is gonna be. They want to put that inside your hand. All right.
So what they doing is they conditioning you. Yeah, but what they conditioning you to accept, to get to the accepting it, right? Yeah. Just like if you're a pimp, you get with a chick, you condition her. You know, you start having sex in front of your boys. Then y'all might want to train on her. And next thing you know, she on the strip selling coochie for you. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, they're conditioning your mind to get caught up in the technology a certain way. Right. So when they crash the stock market, a lot of people gonna break and take it. A lot of people, bro. Yeah.
Right. It says verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell. So when we correlating with the mark of the beast, all right, it's not anything else but dealing with something that you got to buy or sell.
Financial, yeah.
Financial. So we're dealing with the MOTB, mark of the beast, the RFID chip. All right. It says, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast. For it is the number of a man. All right. And his number is 606.
And when you actually deal with the barcode, you look at the number, the actually goes with the lines, 6, the other line is 6 and 6. So it's actually a number that represents the man.
Right.
You know?
When you do that process, you pretty much giving yourself up to saying that this is my God, because it's the number of a man. When you allow him to put that in you, you're basically becoming an ultimate servant, an ultimate slave, an ultimate cool.
Yeah, you know, you tagging yourself and saying that y'all pretty much the sons of Satan.
Right.
That's what y'all doing.
Right.
If you was to take it,
Right.
Yup. Anybody got something else?
I got something.
Bring it up.
This is Jeremiah 17:4. And thou even thyself shall discontinue from thy heritage. You know, because the prophet brought out to you, and
Right.
he was like, where did they come from before they went over there?
Right.
You say you don't know. Well, what happened to the children of Israel was, we broke the law.
You gotta ask yourself, why would they want you to discontinue from your heritage? What was so powerful about you knowing who you was? What was so powerful about us knowing who we are? Why is there so many religions out here? Why is there so many divisions of, oh, I'm from over here, I'm from over there? Why? Because there's power in being knowing who you are and in unity within that.
Also too, y'all see cats like Kanye, Kendrick Lamar, now they starting to say we the Israelites, right? Why do you think they came to that conclusion? Because they up there with the elite. And they getting certain information. So Kanye's not bugging out when he said, oh, we are the children of God. He's around certain type of conversations. He's around certain type of people, and they pretty much found it out on their own that we are the sons of God. All right? Yeah, bro.
It says, and thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thy enemies in the land which thou knowest not. Right. And those people over there in the Eastern Parkway or in Israel, they call themselves Israelites.
Right.
But they're not serving their enemies. They run the diamond industry, they run everything. They run the music industry. So what prophecy, who is this talking about? What group of people?
Right.
Who have been snatched from a land and brought to another land to serve captivity? Right. And this is prophetic, right?
Right.
It says, in a land that which thou knowest not, for ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn in ever. So our message is to let you know, we pissed off the Most High, the Creator.
Right.
So why not get back right with him? He's going to bring that judgment on you. Right. If you don't turn back,
also too, the churches are a joke. You see what goes in the churches, they still now homosexuals in the churches. The pastors always teaching the prosperity doctrine, always talking about money. Right. That's not what the Bible's talking about.
Yeah.
The Bible's to prepare you for the salvation that's coming.
Absolutely.
And how the Lord is going to come back and save his people.
That's right.
And a lot of our people are going to die. A lot of Israelites that think they know what's going on that's in the world, they're going to die. The Bible says, look at that, Zechariah 14, 2/3 of Israelites are going to die in America, man, by nuclear fire, man. You know? And that's what we out here.
Civilize yourself, black man.
Be on your square. Be on your square, black man.
What we trying to do is warn the people, you know?
Be on.
Go ahead.
It says Zechariah
13
and 8.
Yep.
It says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
Yeah, 2/3 of Israel, 66.6% of Israel is going to die here in America.
Right.
Die here.
It's
Because
funny.
why they caught up in this world.
Right.
They caught up on Instagram.
Right.
They
Yeah.
caught up they caught up in trying to be NBA players.
Right.
And the Lord is going to judge them for that, man.
Right.
You know, so you got to make a decision what you want.
Right.
Do you want this world, or do you want to come in the fold of the Most High?
Right.
You know? Yeah, brother.
It says therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein.
Yeah, 1/3 of Israel. You know?
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Why belong got 666 in the back of it? Why Jews wearing these dudes always they wearing
Demonic
into
rituals.
demonic
Yeah.
demonic clothing. Y'all peeping game? What's going on?
Travis Scott, that concert he just had.
Travis Scott concert, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, the checkerboards, right?
Yup. Even when you seen Jim Jones and Mano, the lobby boys, they was doing some. This dude, Young Dolph, right before he died, he was doing the bullshit symbols, man.
They had one eye, they always poke something like this. They showing you something.
And these elites, the Satanists, they want y'all, man. They're the young Israelite men.
Yeah.
Y'all Israelites, man. Right. They want y'all, so it's time now, man, to come into to wake up. They look at y'all like a damn Duracell battery to keep their society going. I'm telling you.
And the crazy thing about it, hey, bro, you gotta have a balance in this truth, right? So you got brothers that we into the Bible, we do what we supposed to do. We serve Yahweh by Shimmy Shah, but brothers got jobs. We gotta do what we gotta do to survive. Brothers play basketball, we do brotherhood and stuff like that. But you gotta get back into finding who you really are, because what they told you was a bullshit lie, man.
Right.
And that's not you. You're not Guyanese. You're not Jamaican. You're not. All of those are slave names.
Right.
Oh. Who's from Guyana? Who run Guyana? What country conquered Guyana? Portuguese. The Portuguese conquered Guyana, right? Yeah, and the French also conquered Guyana. Yeah, the French and the Portuguese. Yeah.
It says verse 9, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried.
Yeah, so 1/3 of Israel are going to make it on the chariots when the Lord come back.
Right.
So you want to make sure you be a part of that first salvation, bro.
Right.
You don't want to get stuck here. Because ain't nothing here, bro. The economy is done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just came out of COVID, about to go into World War III.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what you got to lose?
Right.
You ain't getting nothing from out this joint, bro.
Right.
You know? The fashion industry is all the same. Everybody dying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The only thing to come back to is here, bro.
Right.
Yeah, what you got?
They running out of ideas. Kanye wearing these big ass boots.
Yeah.
All the damn time.
How many different ways you can put out Jason?
Yeah, right.
Scream.
Right.
They coming with the same concepts, bro.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
They shall call on my name. It's another thing. What's the name of the Most High?
I know it.
Huh? That's not the name of the Most High.
The name.
Yahshua. That's not his
Close,
name.
close, though. Hey, the name of the Most High God, his name is Yahweh, and his son name is Yahweh Shah. His son name, that's his name. His son name is Yahweh Shah. It couldn't have been Jesus, because there wasn't no J's back then.
Right.
So you know, and that's rare. We give you the name Yahweh and Yahweh Shah.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's how you pray. That's how you get demons off you. That's how you get people. That's how you get that protection on you, bro.
Right.
Because you need this protection when you're in the world, man.
That's a fact.
Yep. You got girls that's putting curses on y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all know that, right?
Yeah.
You got girls that you might like, that you might be being a player. You might be messing with this girl,
Right.
And you messing with this Trini girl. You might mess with this Haitian girl. You might mess with this Black American girl. And one of them girls is mad because you're being a player, and they putting curses on you.
Actual
Right.
curses, yeah.
Taking your hair when you sleep.
Yep.
You know, putting period blood in your food. Yeah, man. So you got to be protected, bro. You got a lot of witches out here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. You sleeping and you got your girl taking a strand of your hair out.
Right. Exactly. Right.
You know, put digging the dirt and putting your hair underneath her tree.
Right.
So you will never leave her. You got girls that's bugged out, man. So you need that, bro. Just like Samson with Delilah. Taking his hair when he was sleeping, trying to take his powers away.
Take his powers.
Yeah, this shit happening now. Yeah. So you need the Lord, bro. Anybody got some? Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Fear God and keep His commandments. So the Lord's name is the Lord who they call God. His name is Yahweh. You know what that name means? It means He is to be, or He exists. The Lord exists in everything. He made everything. He's in your shirt. He's in your pants. He's in your animal because He made everything.
Back in Ecclesiastes 12 and 1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not.
Right.
Though the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
Right. And the Most High, like the priest said, He wants you now. You can cast this off all you want. Reality is reality, though, bro.
Right.
Bro, we in the last days.
We in the last days.
Bro, let me ask you a question. You think all this crazy shit is happening?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I already know we in the last.
Yeah, we in the last days, bro. And guess what? There's a solution to make it. And you know how you do exponents? You know, math, they put an X there.
Right.
It'll be like 2 plus X equals 9. Exactly. Right. So we trying to give you the X. What that is, how to get the hell up out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing, bro. And you know, every time a society fell, the Lord always raised up His prophets. Every time.
Every time.
Go ahead.
Jump down to verse 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because there are few.
No more jobs. These grinders cease. Technology is replacing a lot of jobs.
Inflation going up.
Inflation, right.
Signs are in front of y'all.
Signs in front of y'all. It's going to happen. And
Hey, guess what? We trying to put the fear of the Most High on you.
Yeah.
The same way men put the fear of the Most High on us. And we've been out here preaching for 10 over 10 years.
right. Don't try to put it off in your mind. You know, that's a demon doing that to you. You like just shit. You know, I got it. You know, Now, this ain't nothing you could just toss around with. We dealing with God right now. We dealing with the word of the Most High. And you look on the news, you already see from the pandemic to war that there's real trouble going on. So, you know, it's really behoove you to get into it.
Yeah, man. Hey, cause you know what's crazy? That man worked, he know the Lord's name.
Right.
And then he probably working a job. You don't know that brother from home no more.
Right.
And he breathed us. Y'all must be able to shout my shit
Right.
probably done. See that, bro? It's men that's waking up. See, y'all might not be privy. It's like a secret society. For real. Y'all might be looking at these niggas afraid they bugged out.
Right.
But I'm telling you, when it happens, that's why it's only a little bit of numbers. It's not, when you read about the 144,000,
Right.
once the 144,000 get cleared, this whole world is done. 1/3 of Israel and 144,000. That's all that's being saved, bro.
That's out where brother won't pass the
He
name
walked
of
right
the
past
Lord.
us,
Right.
bro.
Why were we telling y'all the name of the Lord?
Why we telling y'all the
See how
name?
the Lord works? That was the Most High showing y'all brothers. Yo, listen, this is it, man. All that other cool stuff we be doing, this is our congregation, this is our circle, this is school. Right here, man.
Yeah, bro.
Back in Ecclesiastes 12:4, and the door shall be shut in the streets. The door shall be shut in the streets because you see everything that's open right now. The
Right.
martial laws declare everything
Right.
gonna be shut down.
Right.
It's like they did COVID. They shut travel. You can't, when this all hell breaks loose, y'all can be stuck here, bro.
Right.
It's gonna be every man for himself. That's right. We ain't gonna be out here
Right.
prophesying.
Tell you about it no more. Yeah.
So that's the best thing ever. That y'all actually was in the presence of prophecy. Not no men that's up here trying to get. We don't want no money from you.
Right.
We're not out here with a collection. Yo, we need money. We got our own money for our own goddamn job.
Right.
We out here to give you the information. You ever heard it saying the revolution would not be televised? Y'all heard that say before? You want to know why the revolution would not be televised? Because it's going to be happening in your brains.
Right.
The revolution comes from your mind, changing your mindset. That's when the revolution starts. It don't happen. It's not going to happen on TV. This is not being caught on TV. This is something that is not being on PK-12, CNN.
Right.
That man just walked by and said the Lord's name. You don't know if I'm old no more.
Right.
That shows you that this truth is happening, bro.
Right.
And when you go on the internet,
You working a whole job.
yeah.
I was on the internet.
Now you go on the internet, you see the Hebrew Israelites.
Yeah.
We run the internet.
Right.
We run YouTube. People try to make mockery of us. Oh yeah, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. We'll see.
Right.
Just like Noah, we'll see. And what happened with Noah? When it started flooding, niggas started banging on the door.
Right.
Yo!
Yeah.
We believe now.
We believe.
Exactly.
We see the water now.
Exactly.
Man.
Right.
I'm telling you, y'all gonna turn the TV. Just like 9/11 happened.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't know. Everybody chilling their regular day.
Right.
It's gonna happen the same way.
Same way, man.
With the nuclear mission. Yeah, brother.
That was it. It's gonna come a
On
time.
13, I'm on the street of God to keep this commandment. Yep. That's cool.
Right.
Now watch this.
Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
So what is the conclusion? The conclusion is the end, like the end of the story.
Right, yeah.
What is life always? What is life about? Is life about you getting Michael Mary jeans, bust down Rolex, AP, shit in front court, fucking with Bernice Burgess? Like what is life about? Playing basketball, ball is life. What is life about? I'm actually, what do you think life about? How old are you over 20? I'm not asking you that. Are you over 21? Alright, so now, so your little bit of time you've been living, what do you think life is about, my brother? Life is about experiences? Experience for what, my brother? What are we here to experience? Learn what? Okay, that's cool. That was your answer. That's your truth. And that's a beautiful answer. What do you think life is about, my brother?
Really?
Okay, so you think life is... No, the question I'm asking, I'm saying, what do you think is the end game to life? Like, look at here, what is life about to you?
And like a lady when you first
According to your understanding, what is life about to you? Okay, that's cool. I respect that. That's your truth. I respect that. Big bro, what do you, my question to you is, what do you think life is about?
Honestly, I think for me personally, I think that's about like, I feel like I was always put on this earth to do something.
To what?
To put on this earth just to do something.
To do something. Wow.
That's how I feel.
All right, but to do what? Well, you haven't figured that out yet.
That's why I have to figure out whatever God got in plan for me.
Wow.
That's
That was a good answer. That was powerful. Now I'm going to show y'all, according to the Bible, what life is about. All right? Because you're born here for a reason. You're not just born here to play basketball, get a 4-year degree, take out mad loans, you in debt, you're working all day, get kids, you know, have a family, get married, you die. That's not what life is about. I'm going to show you, according to the Bible, what life is about. Pull the verse out.
Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep His commandments.
Right, so how the Most High, like everything, the Lord God, He's the biggest servant ever. Right? So the trees is free, the water is free, the clothes that you got on your back was made from His animals. Right? The hair that you got, He gave you all that free. Right? Your teeth, your bones in your body, He gave you a healthy body. He didn't have to give you a healthy body. He could have made you retarded. You could have been born messed up. You could have had one eye. You could have had 2 fingers. The Lord gave you a healthy body, gave you a nice size, got your afro, he gave you a receded hairline like me. He looked out for you, right? Same thing with you, brother. You got the dark skin, the melanin. You know, the Most High gave everybody their own thing, right? But He said the thing that you here for is to fear God and keep His commandments. Now, it's funny that they don't do that in the churches, right? They eat pork in the churches, passes about homosexuality, homosexual men in churches. We don't have anything against homosexuality other than the Most High will kill you if you were homosexual. But guess what? You got time to repent. Alright, because even dogs know not to have anal sex. Alright? A dog knows not to have sex with another male dog. Because life is about procreating, right? So I can't bust a nut, and I'm being vulgar, and another man and have a baby. It's not going to happen. Right? Because when you take a socket, a plug, you don't put it, you don't take two plugs and go like this together. You take a plug and put it in the socket, and it's going to fit. Right? So the point of the matter is that we are here to tell you that life is about fearing God and keeping His commandments. And the main thing about knowing the Most High, let me ask you a question. Do you believe you got faith? Okay. How did you get faith? You get Romans 10?
Yeah. Romans?
Oh, wait. How did you get faith, brother?
That's just something like I grew up with.
It's cool. What about you, brother? Do you believe you have faith? Okay, alright, cool. You believe you have faith? Alright, give what you got, brother. Everybody got faith in something. You got dudes that believe they're the best rapper. You got faith in, everybody has faith in something. But I'm going to show you what's the thing we should have, how to get faith. Go ahead.
Romans 10 verse 14. How then shall they...
Verse 15.
Romans 10 verse 15. For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved.
Right. So you say, hey, that alone is trust in the process. All right. And what I mean by that is, you go to the doctors. You know, you might go to the doctors and think you're gonna get healed by them. You know, because that's what your faith is. You know, your faith is indeed who you're gonna rely upon. Calling on the name of the Lord. All right. That's why we gave you out a name, because that'll be trusting in that. Yo, this higher power is gonna watch over me when I sleep.
Right.
All right. When I'm walking out here in these streets. Because, yo, these streets is deadly. You might look like something, and cops be shooting. Y'all see it all over the news. Or a dude in a, you know, like, you might look like an op to somebody wearing a face mask. It's so easy to die. So you gotta have faith that there's someone out there that's gonna protect you, and that is going by the name of the Lord, Yahweh Shah. All right, that's just the Lord's name in the Hebrew tongue.
He said, whosoever shall call upon the name. And if y'all brothers remember, what's the name of the Lord? I just told y'all, what is it?
Yahweh Shai. I'm going to keep saying
Yahweh Shai.
Right?
And that's how you're going to be saved. You got to know his name.
Verse 14. How then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed?
Right. So you're not gonna call you're not gonna call on Batman. Is Batman real? Hell no, we ain't in Gotham City, you know? You ain't gonna call on Batman, you gonna call on Superman? No. Alright, that's only in the damn DC comics.
Right.
Alright? You ain't gonna believe they're gonna save you. So you gotta actually call 911, they're gonna kick your ass before they're gonna save you. You're gonna need to call on the higher power, alright, the name of the Most High. Because that's who's gonna look out for you, man. Alright?
So, but if you lacked faith and you didn't believe on that name, how you gonna call him? If your whole life you know him as Jesus or Allah or Yeshua, you haven't believed in the true name. So this is why it's time to get back to what you once knew. Because it's not that new, this is something new to you guys. You guys are just asleep. You ever see the Matrix? Yeah. You gotta unplug it. Blue pill or the red pill.
Right.
And it's time to just take that path, that tunnel vision.
Right.
Continue. And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard?
Right. How you gonna believe in him you ain't hear about? That's why the Lord has got you out before us, so you can hear about it. So now, when you make your decision, the Lord is like, well, it presented the opportunity. The opportunity was presented for y'all to believe in it. Now, once you choose it, whatever you get out of that door is gonna come full force now. Because now y'all got the opportunity to hear. There's no more cloak for y'all sins.
You got the opportunity to win now.
Right.
Yeah, you know better. So if you knew better, you're going to do better.
Right.
Yeah.
And how shall they hear without a preacher?
See, you know what? A lot of our people, we don't understand the spiritual realm.
Right.
We don't understand that it's demons on people.
Right.
People got spirits on them. Right. So our job is to be fighting over souls.
Right. Yeah.
So it's the importance on watching the food that you eat. Right. Let me ask y'all a question. When Yahweh Shah was talking to the demon legion, right? What did he jump into? The demon jumped in what type of animal? Huh? No. Yahweh Shah Christ, Yahweh Jesus, was talking to Legion, the demon. He jumped into a specific animal. You know what animal he jumped in? He jumped into pigs, right? Because spirits gravitate to unclean. Spirits gravitate to uncleanness. You think what I'm saying? So, like, this is why we talk the way we talk. It's deeper than just you being a homosexual and all that stuff like that. It's deeper than you just being a killer, a murderer, a drug dealer, a adulterer. It's uncleanness. And when you have, like me, I don't let nobody come in my house that's a homosexual or anything like that because I know they deal with uncleanness. Right? You doing anal sex, touching the books, that's feces, fecal matter, doodle on your remote control, doodle on your life because that's what y'all into, uncleanness. So you're dirty. Right? So when you come in people's cribs, you take your sneakers off. You don't want to bring filth and nobody. So it's an actual understanding about certain things, man. And your body's a temple. Your body's a temple. So you want to make sure you make it as clean as possible.
Right, no tattoos.
Right.
You know, no smoking weed.
Right, now if you had it already, and that's something different.
Right, you repent,
Yeah, you repent and you keep it moving.
Right.
But that's why we out here to let you know that it's deeper than just what we talk. It's all about, it's a spiritual thing behind it. It has spiritual meaning behind it. Right, man?
Verse 17.
Like the music you listen to. It has vibrations on it. Right, that's why you see a lot of dudes, they do the same dance. They do the same dance like a snake.
That's right.
You see? That's crooked. You can't enter into the straight gate when you move it crooked, bro.
Right.
So it's actual spirits that they put. That's why they do. That's why certain music deals with so much violence.
Right.
You know, so we trying to wake our people up that it's bigger than just a physical thing. The things that you see in the physical is controlled by the spirit realm.
Right.
Yes, sir. The so-called Benjamin. Yeah. Son of the right. Son of the right. Yeah.
Verse 17. So then faith cometh by hearing.
Faith come by hearing. You don't get faith nowhere else.
Right.
You don't get faith nowhere. Faith, you got to actually hear these words that the Lord is speaking to you, and that's how you get faith, man. That's how you get faith. Yeah, and how do you know if you got faith if your faith never been tested? Right? You know, brothers, faith been tested. They told us that we had to get a vaccine shot. Brothers said, no, we're not getting a vaccine shot. You have men that lost their job behind it. So how do you know if you have faith if your faith ain't been tested? How do you know if you got a righteous woman or a good woman if you ain't never put that woman to the test? How do you know? Huh? Anything. I mean, I do a lot of stuff. I might leave $500 around you. I might drop $500 around you to see what type of nigga you are. Just to keep you away from me. I never give you $500. Because you say we a lifelong problem. You know? I might let one of my boys that was playing overseas pull up on you in the Rolls Royce and try to holler at you. See what you do, bitch. You know? I mean, what I'm saying to you, this is how the Lord things do. He actually tests you to see where your mind is at. To see where your faith is at. You know? Are you going to be loyal to him? You know? Yeah.
Look at Romans 10 verse 17. So then faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of Yahweh.
Ooh, so not just the book of the dead, Egyptology, right? All science and knowledge out there. No. Faith coming by the book of the Lord, hearing the word of the Most High. So if you want to get your faith built up, you got to listen to the word of the Lord. Right.
And it got to be done by certain preachers.
Right.
You know, because you got some people, you know, that think they doing the right thing and they not. They not. You know? And at the end of the day, the prophets, whoever the prophets, they the ones that's going to be shown.
Right.
You know? Yo, love, brother. Love. Yo, we see out here next Sunday. Next Sunday. Yo, come with your book, all that.
Hold the name of the Lord in your mind, man.
Yo, what video you come on?
Check that out YouTube page.
Shalom, brother. That means peace. Yeah. Shalom means peace, yeah. It's the Hebrew word for peace, you know?
Remember Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Shah.
Right. Yeah.
name?
Sunday, come on, what time we got, bro?
What's his name? What's his name? What's the name? What's the Lord's name?
Brother, come on.
Yahweh. The Lord and Yahweh Shai is the one that taught you yesterday.
Any questions that y'all got, the answers.
Yeah, man. Remember the name.
Any questions that y'all got?
Listen, it's just a few hours. You got mad time. It's a few hours to come out here. You know, that's it.
We've been lied to, bro, so we coming home, bro.
Right.
We can't be slave days of both of us.
Well, that's what I mean. I'm on it, brother. You know what I'm saying? We got no book, bro, man.
Yeah.
Bro. Let me get that. I'm gonna jump here scripture real quick. This says sincere milk. Look at that. Bro, they bought it. You start with the basics, bro. You know, it's about making you a better person, bro. You know, and a lot of people don't understand. Like, for instance, right? I'll show you something. Dreadlocks. You know that's filthy according to the Bible? Yeah, that's filthy. Because you want to know why? You can't properly clean your hair with dreadlocks. You can never get inside the inner workings of that hair. Right? The lake come on you, it gets a certain type of smell, you don't wash it, because your hair follicles are not breathing. Right. So that's why when you sweat, you get that smell. Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's filthy according to the Bible. Right. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't got the knowledge, you would think, because you got other men that say, yeah, your hair is antennas, and yeah, you never have it, bro, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. Right. Right? You gotta stay away from anything that's an appearance of a cleaner, bro. What's up, bro? You know, even certain clothes that you wear, it has vibrations to it, bro. Yup. You got something?
First Peter 2:2, as newborn babies desire the sincere milk of the word that he may grow thereby.
Right, desire the sincere milk, man. Now, brothers, we've been out here for 4 hours, 5 hours, you know. You gotta desire the sincere milk. That's how we came to the truth. It's like a baby, you get the milk, right? And then that's how you go and grow. Right. So what you do is you find out any questions that you got, and then you come, hey, bro, I'm gonna ask you a question about this. And we gotta have a beautiful dialogue, right? Because if this is the word of God, then it gotta be a lie in it. Right? So you gotta go and find a lie. We're gonna show you that was a lie. There's no lies in it, it's nothing but the truth in it.
That was it.
We got 1 Thessalonians 5 and 21 it says, prove all things. Hold fast that which is good.
That's right. You're proving all things. You're able to go into the Bible and prove everything and link it to history, man. Right. Yeah.
Verse 22. Abstain from all appearance of evil.
Right, so abstain from all appearance of evil, bro. Right. I mean, you know what the Bible says that? Stay away from them holding lines that got some dark symbols on it. Stay away from it because it attracts demons. And the spirits, they recognize it, man. Great clothes around here. That's demonic.
That OVO, that go back to Molech.
Yeah, Molech,
you're right. They leading our young brothers and sisters down the wrong path.
Ancient Canaanite heathen.
He think he's just a blueprint. He's letting you know that I'm a part of the system. I'm trying to bring y'all in as well.
Exactly, brother.
One last one.
But it's so appealing how they do it. You know what I mean? That's how you know Satan's working. Because he ain't gonna come out and look like a monster. I'm gonna dress it up behind the music, behind the artist, wearing all the chains, getting all the woman, and then I'm gonna slip this demonic into you know?
Verse 23, it says, in the very power of peace, sanctify you holy. And I pray that Yahweh, and Yahweh your whole spirit, and soul, and body be preserved, blameless, unto the coming of our Lord Yahweh Shah. That's a prayer.
Yeah, good prayer. Hey, see, and that's what we doing, bro. We not perfect. You know what I'm saying? We're perfect in his blood, Yahweh Shah. So our whole thing is when he come and see us, we in white, bro. That's right. We covered, man. You know? We don't want to be caught out there messed up because we're trying to be in this and that. Now we want to go in the straight gate. Right. For you, bro. Check this out. It says 2 Peter 3 and 7. It says 6. It says, whereby the world that we was being overflowed with water perished because the first time the Lord one destruction, that was the flood. And the second destruction was fire. So the Lord only really gave judgment twice, bro. But his mercy is stronger than his judgment.
Right.
He don't really want to murder you. He don't want to kill you. He don't want you to burn in fire. He want to save you. Now watch this. It says, but the heavens and the earth, which are now, by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire. So this place is actually reserved. Like, you know how you go on a dinner date, you get reservation? This place is just reserved for fire, bro.
That's why the wars is happening.
Huh?
That's why you see the wars that's happening.
That's wars happening. Everybody talk about the rumors of wars, nations shall rise against nations. It's all prophecy, bro. It says, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men.
Wow.
So the reason why this place is going to be judged because people here are ungodly. They don't have no type of structure. They don't have no look. Huh?
That's the ultimate devil.
That's deep.
But the whole point of the matter, bro, is that if the Most High is saying that there's a place that's reserved under fire, we're trying to give you the location of that place, which we're in right here. Right? We're trying to give you the location.
Right.
Right, because they actually tell you this is Hell's Kitchen. They actually tell you that, man.
Right.
You know, so what we're trying to explain to you is that come about this truth. Come about this world, bro.
Right.
Because this world is set to destroy you.
Right.
We live in the world, but we're not a part of the world.
Right.
That brothers is kings, man. Kings, man.
Yeah,
And the Lord is trying to bring y'all back to that royalty and that ruling class mentality.
Y'all
Because
brothers, y'all
with it.
these brothers, his mind is not.
Yeah.
Y'all brothers at, bro.
Yeah.
And you got a stronger spirit than all three of them. But this brother, he kind of wavering in the fist, though. But you got a stronger spirit than all three of them. This brother got a stronger spirit. But you got the stronger spirit. Right now, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to really just consider. You know, that's all we saying. Let me get Isaiah real quick.
Y'all got the videos?
Isaiah, just consider.
YouTube?
Yeah. Yo, all we asking you, brother, is just consider, bro. Yeah, bro, we not telling you to just jump in, just
Learn, yeah.
Just consider it, bro. Just consider it. Don't even look at it like, yo, I can't see myself doing what they doing. Don't even go that way because you're not even in yet. But just consider what we're saying, you know?
Yeah, learn, yeah.
So we got Isaiah 1 and 3. It says, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
Yo, so an ox is an actual animal, and an ass is a donkey, right? And y'all brothers are blind. So it says an ox and a donkey know his master's crib. We trying to show you who your master is. Yahweh Bashem, your master. That's who you're supposed to be serving, bro. Yeah.
But Israel, who have not know.
They don't know. Our people don't know.
Israel,
You think you're supposed to be watching basketball games all day. You think you're supposed to be worried about college all day. No, bro. You got to get out the matrix, bro.
My people who have not considered.
Don't consider. Just consider. That's all we're saying. Because if we saying something that's wrong, then come up here, let's do a bill, and then we go do it.
Right.
You know? Yeah, keep going.
Verse 4. It says, sinful nation.
Right, the Most High said, sinful nation. Because the dude will be on Instagram for 2 hours. Before actually educating himself and bettering himself, physically, spiritually, or spiritually.
I see some dudes, I don't know if some sneakers dropped today, but I see some dudes around the corner lined up for hours waiting for something to wrapped around the corner, bro, for hours to support somebody who won't even give a damn about them. So that's why he's saying just consider, you know, because you know,
everybody, bro, check this out. Everybody's following the same path, bro.
Right.
For real, bro. If you look at how dudes dress, how they move, how they talk, they all talking the same way. We talk totally different.
Right.
We're on a different platinum, bro.
That's right!
Yeah, of course, brother.
Verse 4. Sinful nation. A people laden with iniquity.
They laden with sinners,
a seed of evildoers.
Right, a seed of evildoers. Yeah.
Children that are corrupters.
They corrupt us, man.
They have forsaken the Lord.
Right. Forsaken the Lord. Now, if we were to tell you that this was $1 billion industry right here, you'll be in this truth right now. You just can't see it for what it is because it ain't manifest itself yet.
Right.
But hey, it's just like when somebody do a tech startup. Nobody really sees the value of Uber until Uber the app and everything, and then everybody see the value in it.
Right.
We show you the value of this application right here.
Right.
This is actually an application, bro.
Right.
And we're showing you the value in it. Right now, it's not really showing itself right now.
Right.
But it's going to show itself. It's like in time is over, bro.
It's your heritage, yeah.
You got some? I got it. Bring up. More?
It says, they have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel.
Wow.
Unto anger.
Our people piss God off. That's us. We piss them off the most because we supposed to maneuver a certain way. And with everything going on, we still don't come together. Like we look at each other like weirdos, we diss each other, we basically get on each other for certain clothes we ain't wearing. Alright, meanwhile, a whole group of nations are helping. In Ukraine, they're out there helping these people out. But when we came in slavery, nobody helped us out, and then we kick each other ass. Right.
Finishes off
And
saying,
you know what, brother? Sometimes you gotta let people walk, bro, because your growth is not their growth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got
Look at that, bro.
he left one.
I could tell when he was standing up there.
Hey, but bro, everything is spiritual, bro.
Yeah.
Everything is spiritual, bro.
Yeah.
No, it says, the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backward.
Yeah, people are backwards, man. They ass backwards.
Right.
Here is you giving people the understanding of who the Most High is, right? And this nigga on the phone talking to a thot, probably walking down the block talking about a whole bunch of nothing. Nothing. He ain't talking about nothing. He don't do nothing. He's still living with his mother. He's not doing nothing. But yeah, he don't wanna listen.
Right.
He the main one that needs this knowledge. Ain't that crazy, bro? The people that need the knowledge the most is the ones that act like they don't need it. That's crazy, man.
Hey, you said this, you don't see the value of this yet. But it says Isaiah.
Got something, right?
After him, yeah.
Come on. Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time and strength of thy salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. So yeah, you might not look at it as it now, but in that time, this is going to keep you stable when the world break loose. Also, it says the strength of your salvation. We gave you the name of the Lord. That beats everything out there. So you call on that name, man, you're going to see things be done.
Right.
Just try it. Like you say, consider.
Consider, man. Yeah, we got it next Sunday like around 3 o'clock, bro. Come on here, man. Take notes, man. Come on here, Bill. Read, you know. See y'all Sunday, bro. Yeah, come on here Sunday, bro.
So you get it from him. Get the YouTube page for him. So you got a question or anything? You just, pull up.
Yeah.
It's about learning your heritage, you know what I'm saying? It's about learning your nationality. You ask us who we are, people don't know our nationality. Yeah.
No, the one who lost him, they from Manasseh.
So you just subscribe.
Bring out the best one.
Isaiah 55:6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found.
Wow.
Call ye upon him while he is near.
That's right.
Yeah, well, the time is near. Russia attacking Ukraine.
Right.
And Jake's gonna wake up right now, close they want to get, but
Right.
Get it up on them. They don't know if they can. Here next.
Oh wow, that's a spirit.
Here could be next. America could be next. All of them going back up the USSR. And Jake's still seeking the Lord.
Yeah.
And this ain't no one-day thing. It's just about learning. You know what I'm saying? They always told us the wrong stuff. We relocate, you got to do all trying to come out, just take my number and just hit me up. I'll let you know about it or tomorrow, or just let me know.
These are the
But you know, here and there
blessings
you
that
come
we're
an
gonna
hour or
get back.
two,
That's right.
and you
In the
just, you know,
kingdom of
learn.
Israel, we're gonna get these blessings back. Right now we under the curses, but we're gonna get the blessings back. And it shall come to pass that thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments, which
Then
I
you gonna get it from
command
him?
thee this day. Then the Lord thy power will send
Y'all be
thee on
moving?
high above all nations of the earth.
Oh, beautiful.
Right.
Say, you do all these things. Yeah.
No, you got it, brother.
Yeah, you do all these things. The Most High going to set you on high above all the nations on earth. If you play ball, Shalom. The Most High be with y'all, man. That was a bad thing that's on that prayer. Yeah. Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. Let's get that. We got something. Keep reading.
Deuteronomy 28:3. Blessed shalt thou be in the city. Well, we want to get these blessings back in the kingdom of Israel.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
We want to get this back. We're going to be in the land.
People going to bow before you.
Right. They're going to bring the forces of the Gentiles unto us.
God.
You know, brothers just going to be sitting, just waiting on the royalty goods. Yeah, bring us, serve us.
Hey man, it's still a lot of work to be done.
Right.
You got men out here, the Most High. Every day that we wake up, that the Lord ain't in this place, there's still work to be done. You know, you got men. These men was trying to figure life out. You know. Yeah.
That was a hard question.
Yeah. Brother was being sincere. He was like, because you really don't know. When you start probing that dude, they don't know what the hell is going on.
Right.
Jake sleep.
Yeah.
Jake sleep, bro. You know.
You're right about that.
Yeah, you want that?
I can leave down. That's a whole lot.
Let's get the point that you want.
That was pretty much.
That was it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're gonna wrap it up. Yeah. Wrong. And let me get your live. Let me get Wisdom of Solomon 8 and I think 4 and 5. Wisdom of Solomon 8, 4 and 5. Yeah. We can put it on.
We got Romans 11 and 33. Oh, the depths of the riches, both of the wisdom and knowledge of the Most High.
Good.
That's showing you what true riches is, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because like we were saying, right now, this doesn't look like it has any value, you know? It looks like Trevor said, it's about a high value. This don't look like a high value situation.
Yeah.
Like we brought earlier, the simplicity of preaching. This don't look like nothing. That's why this nigga literally walked away, bro.
Right.
Because it don't look like nothing. If we didn't have been Cherokee Diaz, Candace Vaughn, Beauty Dior, that's the...
That's why I'm like, yo, I know like you gotta, you know what?
The riches don't be happening.
Right.
So this is the riches, man. The more you do this, the more we're putting more into our spiritual bank account.
Right.
Like you said, they think on physical. They don't think on physical body. They don't care.
That's a new phrase, man. Consider.
Yeah. That's the word of the month. That's the word of the month.
Yeah, I said, bro, I thought about that. I see his mind working. I said, bro, just consider.
Yeah.
Just put that, only consider this. I saw something I want you to do. Sit back, analyze it, just be like, damn, I heard what the brother said, man. You know, your mind start thinking, man. Okay.
Says, how unsearchable are his judgments and his ways finding out.
Right, man. He takes the Most High gave him a body and all this, head, and they don't even know what the fuck going on. Yo, what you think life is about? Damn, bro, you don't know, you in your life. You're in your life and you don't know what life is about.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy, bro. You actually on the earth living your life,
Right.
and you don't even know
what it's about.
what's the assignment.
Right.
Even I understood the assignment.
Right.
She understood the fucking bring your ass down to the gates of hell.
Right.
That's her assignment.
That was her song.
That's what it's on.
You know? Damn, you in the body, in life. And that's what Ezra, that's what the angel was telling Ezra, like, yo, Ezra, you going too far, bro. He said, yo, tell me how fire works, tell me this, tell me that. He said, how you can't tell me what's going on in earth?
Right.
Speaking of being fucking it up.
Wisdom of Solomon 8:4. It says, "For she is privy to the mysteries of the knowledge of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, and a lover of his works. If riches be a possession to be desired in his life, what is richer than wisdom that worketh all things?" It says, Wisdom of Solomon 8:4, "For she is privy to the mysteries of the knowledge of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua."
So wisdom is actually privy. She's right there. She knows the mysteries and like how we know the mysteries.
Right.
The scripture says, I will build my mysteries. Service the prophet.
Okay.
Right. So the wisdom, the reason why we know Ukraine and Russia, geopolitics, the Caspian, the Black Sea, we going. That's because the Most High is dealing with brothers.
Right.
How many men are having these conversations in the hood? None. If they're not doing this work. That's what we're going.
Verse 5, "If riches be a possession to be desired in his life."
If riches be a possession, right? Because like when you think about church, they can tell you I'm trying to get this money. So he said if riches be the possession, that's desire. Everybody want to get to a bag.
Right.
Everybody.
Right.
How much more this bag? You know?
Right. They never seen it done this way.
Because it don't look like
They
nothing.
never seen it done this way yet. They see the rap and the hip hop, but they never seen nobody preaching the truth really get to a war yet.
That's heavy, man.
Right.
That's how they should be. They always trying to come together on a plan. You gotta get this money.
Right.
Go to Boogie, trying to put this down.
Right.
They're not doing that.
They're not doing that. They're not occupied. The Most High put that spirit on to be occupied in that.
Right.
Yeah, buddy.
Verse 5, "If riches be a possession to be desired in his life, what is richer than wisdom, which that worketh all things?"
So wisdom actually works everything, bro.
Right.
The Most High wisdom actually, it works, it operates everything, bro. Even the demonic side, wisdom controls that. So the Most High said, well, I created the good and evil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's heavy, man. Alright, one more precept, we're done. Chris Rob, y'all precept?
Yes.
Yeah. That's heavy, man. You know, and you know what, the brothers get some time, start updating the Bible because people are gonna be coming up. I feel like it's first, man. So have precepts on that, man. If the dude's gonna be asking questions, man. Yeah, it's way more application. Way more. The only thing is makes people to sit back and watch. That's it. They can't do nothing like fucking crazy niggas. They can't do nothing but watch. Yeah.
How I go?
I'll read this one. Read out.
This is 2 Corinthians, 2nd Ezra,
Right.
2 and 47.
Right.
It says, "So he answered me and said unto me, It is the Son of the Most High, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord. Second Ezra is 2:40. 9 that are clothed in white. That's right. Which I have fulfilled the law of the Lord. The number of thy children who thou longest for is fulfilled. Right. Okay. The number. Beseech the power of the Lord that thy people which have been called from the beginning may be hallowed. I, Ezra, saw upon the Mount Zion a great people I could not number, and they all praised the Lord with songs. And in the midst of them there was a young man of a high stature, taller than all the rest.
And guess what? They don't see the value. Hey, your house showers around us every day. You know, but Ezra seen it.
Right. And upon every one of their heads he set crowns.
But we always had crowns on our heads. You know, it's just that the Lord just gave it to us. Like, okay,
Now everybody can see it.
right. This is the ceremony, so I gotta give y'all. He always looked at it, and that's why he gave us the crown.
We had it.
But we always had the crown. Right. We just had to finish the video game.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
But he don't know he's looking at men that got crowns in their heads.
Right.
You got females that's walking past us like we regular Americans.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
Man. And he set crowns and was more exalted, which I marvel at greatly.
And he was more exalted than the man that he gave the crowns to. You know, I was dripped out, bro. You know, he was more exalted in the heavens. He was way over brothers, bro. And he gave us crowns. And, you know?
So I asked the angel.
Well, you asked the angel.
And said, Sir, what are these?
What are these? What's going on? Hold on, what's taking place here?
Right. He answered and said to me, these be they that have put off the mortal clothes.
That's it. Now the brothers out here walking around butt naked. No, we put up the mortal clothing.
Right.
Everything that got our people stuck here on stupid, we put that to the side. Nah, we don't want that.
Right.
That's the mortal clothing. Yeah.
And put on the immortal.
And put on the immortal clothing.
Right.
That's what we did.
Right.
We put on the breastplate. We put on the garments, bro.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
And confess the name of the Most High.
And have confessed the name of the Most High.
Good.
Right? And that was done beforehand. Before we got the crown.
That's right.
Don't let nobody tell you we don't got the name. Yeah.
Now are they crowned and receive palms.
Now they are crowned. Right? Because like Zabak had a video, you know, he was getting a reward or they had a ceremony for him. And the Apostle Kabal said, yo man, the job ain't done.
Right.
Man, you know, y'all dudes want this self-glorification. Ain't nobody getting no crowns yet.
Right.
You know?
I don't want to sit on no fake throne.
I don't know.
I don't even want to sit on no fake throne. Fake throne, man.
What my man Umar Johnson said? I'm on the seat. I'm going to sit on the seat.
That brother chair was finished.
That brother chair was done. Finish him.
He said, this chair got me to school. This chair got me this.
He said, this is the throne. He said, this is the throne. If that's the throne, I don't want it.
Oh yeah, we don't want to be in pen after this.
Word. That shit looked like the leather was breaking off it. Like a screaming for help, bro. Yeah.
Verse 46. Then said I unto the angel, what young person is it that crowneth them?
Right.
And giveth them
That lets you know it's going to be a young Yahweh shot.
Yeah.
You know?
Young refresh.
Yeah.
Young refresh.
Wow, yeah.
Young refresh.
Right.
Yup.
Yeah.
Young refresh. Yup. Yeah.
And giveth them palms in their hands, So he answered and said unto me, it is the Son of the Most High.
So the angel said, yo, it's the Son of the Most High. That's him. This is him.
Wow.
That's probably like, what? That's him. You know?
Glory.
Yeah.
See him in all his glory and oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Whom they have confessed in the world.
Whom they have confessed in the world.
Good.
Right? Now whom have they confessed in the world?
Hold on, how can you confess in the
Why?
world if you don't know the name?
Right. Right.
I'm trying to understand. Like, how can you confess if you don't know the name?
But that's the faith right there. The fact that Yahweh Shah wasn't around and brothers was repping him. You know, getting in arguments. Like the angel be watching like, oh, these niggas is crazy. They arguing about the fight. You know, no, go. Go. Thank you. See, this is what they do.
Right?
This is what they do, then they want to play the victim.
Right, but we suggest Asian hate. Oh man, tell them what to do.
Hey, you know what's crazy? The heathen is upset. Why do the heathen rage? They actually, they tight. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
Out of all the people he can talk to, he want to give up because he see we standing in royalty. He want to know we ain't taking no orders.
We want to give people a lot of suggestions.
That's a fact.
Continual employment.
Continual employment.
Don't pick that tomahawk missile up, nigga.
I suggest you pick that up before we throw you through the fucking sun.
It's still hot. It's still hot. It's still hot. Pick it up. Yeah.
Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord.
Right. So Ezra probably was condemning brothers like. Commending. I mean, it's like commended. The seeing brothers. Ezra seen it like, whoa. Wow. Y'all dudes did it right, man.
Right.
Yeah. Because you're talking about a discontinuance, right? You're talking about bringing the truth out when everybody else don't give a fuck about truth.
Right. Yeah.
That's like
Big, bro. That's big.
yo, the apostles was out there for 30 years.
Everybody else against you, yeah.
You know?
Right. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Verse 48. Then the angel said unto me, go thy way, and tell my people what manner of things.
What's happening, bro?
And how great wonders of the Lord thy power thou hast seen.
That's right, man. So Ezra, that's why it's written in the book like that. Because Ezra actually went and told, yo, this is what happened, yo. I seen this, done the third. Hey, man, with that being said, we'd like to give infinity honors to our Lord and Savior. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. Salutations to you brothers that's doing the work sincerely. God for vainglory, man.
That's right.
Bring to the house of that would die, men and children. All right. Death and destruction.
Gone.
All right.
They coming for you.
They coming, man.
That man is coming.
They coming. You playing with the wrong one, man.
That's right.
You know. Hey, and it's all part of the Most High's
That's right.
play, man.
Welcome for all of y'all.
And with that being said,
Shalom!